We have a Ford F-150 doing a rock chip repair. At this point, it's filled in really well. Really can't even see it. So I am in the curing process. The UV light is there to allow the resin that has already flown into the impact area to harden. You can kind of see some cracks just at the right angle here, but you can see that it's really filled in very well. And here from the inside, you can see I have my mirror set up, and underneath that is where the repair is. You can see it was a bullseye style with some little cracks coming out of it, so kind of a combination bullseye and star style. It's kind of hard to tell there, but it did fill in really well. There you go. So we'll leave that to cure. See, so that's the curing light, the mirror to help the UV rays to kind of double the efforts of hardening that repair point. That's my bridge, and the part that is right over the top of the impact point is the injector, and then that's the stabilizer arm and the suction cup that holds it to the glass in the first place. If I move back here, you see I always put down a rug so that I don't step on the threshold of the vehicle, damage it or dirty it in any way. Use glass cleaner always. Always clean the windshield inside and out just to be thorough. And I prefer the can, the foam style glass cleaner, as you see there, versus Windex spray bottle. Here's my rock chip kit. Leave this set up. Got backup drill bits. That is a crack spreader right here for long crack repair. Gloves, which I tend not to use too often. And on this one, I didn't have to do any drilling. We have my drill here. It's a variable speed Dremel. Got the on-off, and you can, of course, speed it up. But I didn't have to drill on this one. The impact point, I just cleaned it up. So I've got actually kind of like some dental tools that I picked up. These, along with, believe it or not, a syringe, like about a 22, maybe even an 18 gauge syringe, somewhere in there, will help you to clean out the impact point, get all the crushed glass out of the way so you don't have to drill. You want to leave as much glass there as possible. And the syringe is nice because you can actually fill it up with air and get it in that hole and, you know, pump the air out, kind of like a micro blower to clean that spot out. That should be cured now. So what we're going to do next is take it off, clean it up, and put some pit filler on there for the surface so that he doesn't get any streaks when his windshield wipers are going back and forth. It'll be nice and smooth. Almost back to normal, but we'll always still be able to tell somewhat that it was repaired. Next up, you see we're going to have this pit filler right there. Pit resin. We'll place that right at the impact point here. See if we can get it to focus properly. Just a little bit there. I'm sorry, I'm usually a little better when I have both hands, but filming this, so we'll let that cure. We're going to put the light back on it. So we put our resin down here, grab our light, let's turn the light on, put that back over the top, and let that pit filler cure. And then we'll smooth it out with a sharp edge, straight edge razor blade.